Na mitumi didi ye kama. Mentan yare. Agbeve time for me say very good. Enti kope bito. Enianom we ye agbeve MW capsule. Eye ma wo mu a omaho odin akofo mu a omuntumi nyina wo mu nan so yi. Eye ma vitality any general well-being. We recommend ma mu nyina agbeve Venox.
Subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you.
Well, we are indeed live. Check your time. 5 minutes after 8 p.m. on a Thursday evening. They call it Throwback Thursday. Here, what are we throwing back? Well, my people just told me we are 1 year since we came to this studio. Hey, CCA. Tinkarola me wo ya ba lan kan the banner start here daddy. But still one won't here. And soon pure say ready daddy Roland said daddy too. Oh my, well, this is Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is live on Sammy Flex TV. We are on YouTube. We are also live on Facebook, as well as we are live on Agbeve TV. So if you are watching us on Agbeve, remember that you can always comfortably join us every evening from 8 p.m. sharp. Sit down comfortably and enjoy what we are doing here. Meanwhile, we want you to be a part of the show. So as you are watching, you can go on Facebook, drop your comments, go on YouTube, drop your comments. We have some interesting lineup for today's discussion, and it is going to be a good one. So join us with our team of producers, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, Sammy Tuga, as well as Gerald, as we run the show with you guys. In the studio, 4-man squad, gentlemen are seated. Roland Mantey, very close to me, from Shatta Movement, Shagzi, Roland Report, which is on YouTube, and showbizchannel.com, as well as in Team Dodi Solomon. You can simply call him Chemo. Chemo is our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited, and he's the boss at Intidosu Digital Solutions. And our doctor, who is today looking like a military man, is also here. I don't know why he decided to look like a military man today. Maybe because of what happened at the 37 Elwa Park. Because of that, he decided to come and represent Pastor Emfa. Or represent Emfa. Mr. Clifford Banner is also here, general nursing practitioner and a believer of Ghana's showbiz, as well as a full-blooded Shatta Movement empire guy. Yesterday we had another full-blooded bimbo. He said, "Yo, make it a
full-blooded neutral boy."
Kuze, get out of here. Well, that is just by the way. Now, one of the things I want us to look at today first, let's start talking business, future, and more. According to an advice from Samini is saying that if you are a young artist, he's advising you, don't put all your money in flashy cars. Samini is advising you, don't say he didn't tell you. According to him, when he was coming up, he had some Rasta man that he used to go think with. And you know, when Rastas meet and they are thinking, you know how they think, right? They think and they think. So while they were thinking, the big Rasta told him that small Rasta, anytime you are coming to me, I see a new whip. Relax. Small Rasta, relax. Use the money to buy land. Later, you can even plant our things on it and make some more money. And Samini did not keep this advice to himself. Today, he shared it on the show. What do we think about it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's consider this as our first topic for the day. Let's go for it. I'll be right back.
Buy a lot of land.
Buy a lot of land?
Yeah. It's one of the things I did when I was very young.
Okay.
When the money was coming plenty and I didn't know what to do with it. One of the things that one of my elder rastas that I used to go, reason with on Sabbath, Ailey. Jam Africa, if you're listening to me, big up yourself. Wow. So the old man told me, because I used to buy like different cars, like I was young, 22, so like I had options. So anytime I'll go and check the old man, I have a different whip. And he's like, my youth, you see car depreciate. And you see land appreciate. If you buy a car today, 10 years from today, it will depreciate. If you buy land today, after 10 years, you can sell it about 100 folds. So basically, if you're listening to me as a young artist, though you see the flashy things, you like the flashy things, some of it is good for your branding and everything, but do things in moderation, stash some of the money away. If you don't know what to do with it, buy land with it. Because land appreciates. You'd be surprised how much a plot of land is in a place where 5 years ago it was sold for 5,000 cedis. You'd be surprised. So if you don't know what to do with the income, and you've done everything you can for yourself and you can still see excess, buy land. I believe in that more than even investing in the banks.
Okay. All right.
This is Hits.
Buy a lot of land.
Buy a lot of land.
Yeah. It's one of the things I did when I was very young.
Okay.
When the money was coming plenty and I didn't know what to do with it. One of the things that one of my elder rastas that I used to go, reason with on Sabbath, Wale, Jam Africa, if you're listening to me, big up yourself.
Wow.
So the old man told me, because I used to buy like different cars, like I was young, 22, so like I had options. So anytime I'll go and check the old man, I have a different whip. And he's like, my youth, you see car depreciate. And you see land appreciate. If you buy a car today, 10 years from today, it will depreciate. If you buy land today, after 10 years, you can sell it about 100 folds. So basically, if you're listening to me as a young artist, though you see the flashy things, you like the flashy things, some of it is good for your branding and everything, but do things in moderation, stash some of the money away. If you don't know what to do with it, buy land with it. Because land appreciates. You'd be surprised how much a plot of land is in a place where 5 years ago it was sold for 5,000 cedis. You'd be surprised. So if you don't know what to do with the income and you've done everything you can for yourself and you can...
Well, so that was Samini earlier today on Hits 103.9 FM, where he advised this musician. And he's talking to Shatta. Did he mention Shatta in there?
No, he didn't.
So what?
He even said young Shatta or a young guy. Okay, you saw 24.
No, I saw some people saying, and he's talking to Shatta. He's talking to Shatta. The last time we went to inspect Shatta land, we needed drone. Jabo, did we tell you this?
Oh, that's a no why visit to be now or say or mobile or BC real estate.
Yes.
Huge land. And
so when I saw people saying Samini is talking to Shatta, did Samini mention Shatta in the interview? But with what I listened, I don't know, maybe there's an extended one.
I say young musicians.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if there is an extended one where he may have mentioned Shatta, but I did not.
Agenda boy.
Because the last time we went for Shatta land inspection, we were looking for drone.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were looking for drone because where we were, we could not see the end of the land. We were looking drone penna came to me a fly near was okay. Now this is the land. I was saying something went to move for Mantey. Let me go to Clifford. Clifford is also someone who makes money from land. From land and sea. Clifford no yes good assassin because he mines salt as well. So what do you make of this advice to Samini? But in doing this too, he also said something. He said, okay, sometimes it's good for their brand and all. Let's have this conversation well.
Okay. As he said, if you're a young artist coming,
okay.
Let me pay attention to some elements in his speech.
Okay.
Or make it flashy cars. Or make it maybe land no. Or make it statement say where you feel you've done all you are supposed to do.
Yes.
I like that caveat.
I pay attention.
I like that caveat.
And when you feel you've done all you are supposed to do.
Because let me quote With them answer maybe let me face my point. Make go take in Japan their cancer be.
Okay.
Something I find.
Okay.
And or say and to me to better land I feel like also qualify legit land litigation free land. Why here better way to so you have to do due diligence.
No, maybe I'll bet me at 12.
When we go to Japan, let's get into a conversation proper. Japan can be say as I sit up a year. But nowadays, if you know you are not ready to develop a land, if you are not influential, yes. If you are not influential, one, if you are not ready to develop the land to a certain point, let's say 4 course above footing, don't try. So what are they at all?
Oh, sir.
Don't try. These are all connections, so they are protecting.
But Sasibia. And now I'm qualifying here. Because Sasibia now one try Begia.
But understand what he's saying.
Where's the authority at all? People who are ready to pay more. You guys say later, I'm going to go before I go try my do scam.
And once again, Sasibia now toy.
Now in Accra. In Accra.
Can it be visa?
When you're ready. So the uta yes so where big Accra was so pass the footing level. We have footing come bubu no. Pass the footing level.
Will be like crazy.
At least 4 course above footing.
Okay.
To me, that will secure land for you. Or who high influence where I know say your land can be protected. Or now more be let me say what we call shesumame. Oboye structure kakre na nipa no it is so air protected as mama.
Okay.
If not that, we can call. Let me speak again. Oshikawa Akpanga ya lochukwu.
Akpanga.
Ya lochukwu.
At least I know Akpanga, but the academy.
Very dry nanka.
Oh, Akpanga.
Baby.
Yeah, more true version.
Okay,
very dry nanka. But ka enye na say na insase same aye de wo is the best advice he gave. Because land, he says something, he said land appreciates, it never depreciates. Land is like gold.
Okay.
It keeps appreciating with time.
They appreciate it.
But when it comes to cars, it's just some cars that will appreciate with time.
Okay.
Especially the very antique ones. Those are those which appreciate with time. The more I channel. And I appreciate it.
Okay.
But most cars, no. Yes, no. Oh, the antique cars.
Those
ones appreciate. I say wine. There are some specific wines too. The more it keeps long, the more you appreciate. I say painting. There are some oil painting. If it was not saying there, as I say, if you know you are not ready to fight, don't go. Okay. So nearby is in there. And I also make mention of what
example. Yeah. But there are so many things aside land that you can invest in that will help you.
And the purchase of lands. Let's go to Chemo for his final input here. Then we move on to the next business. I'll be reading your comments, so keep them coming.
Yeah, I think we all get the general principle for which he made that statement or giving that advice. And
okay.
Find a secure way to ensure yourself before maybe you get to a point that you can follow. So for him, I think it's because a band lands ma or tiasie, don't know why Yamana is successful. And you are no bad advice to say.
I was you know, once again, I've not watched the full interview, but I was asking them to ask where did he buy his lands?
Oh,
did he buy them
up north? Samini has so much lands up north.
Indeed, why successful in doing that? Indeed, I don't know business so they advise on. Yes, but there are some people are for Toland or Boboka. Because go for me, some beji, sit down or so. Over 3 months, so do see can be some
I know someone who said his land that he's using today, he bought it and rebought it.
Of course, I thought it twice.
That's what I'm supposed to like to say. Wasanya na dia ba.
Ocha kadobo. We another group about say maybe I told on you why I know into double. So there's a risk in anything that you do and any investment that you do. So Samini why land and why successful, and he's advising say quiet land and you'll be on a land the one based on your situation, how you do your things and all those things. But the bottom line is that find something that you can invest in that will appreciate later in life. Me, what I'll add is that don't save your money in the bank if you have something doing. And yes, I'll buy beer. I'll buy beer. Chemo. Do was it can be another quarter banker or pesa buying. Chemo. The simplest form of modulus is inflation. Inflation value in the oh yeah, the beira and inflation come for you. Inflation bias are buying the course. Inflation bia uni movie as BSC inflation are buying the course. And this all do zika koto kwa are buying baby. Who will be pepper be a fakoye. Okay. I know I'm a debate and his advice I think is good for anybody or Bobra or any baby. Okay. You just have to invest right so that you'll be safe later in life.
Well, once again, whilst you are wrapping up on this particular topic, let me reiterate that those who think Samini was shading Shatta with this advice, change your mind. Shatta has secured himself both in the banks and on the lands. Yes, the last time I checked, when we went to look at his land, sometimes we were missing measurement. It's a quabina and so okay. Yentukana, Yetukani, Akudabako, Niakuka, Yentimia was assassinated and today say, what title like my social media fan of Yamobo. Or no, only one plot crowds. Oh, yes, at a well, cousin Samini say, oh, plot. Normal. Well, in the next topic, I would want Chemo to start this because I know. If there is one person who has been very mad when he hears people saying, Shatta wrote Street Crown with AI, and Shatta wrote Street Crown with AI. In fact, it vexes him to the bone. Chemo I know you. Like, what do you mean by Shatta wrote Street Crown with AI? No, man, that AI music. In this conversation, I don't know how recent this conversation is though, but I suspect it may be very recent because he said in the last 12 months, the Grammy CEO is talking heavy. He is saying that in the last 12 months, he hasn't been part of any creative process that AI was not part. Or say BC that. Some West United artists been put there, opera in Bidia Nadia. Onya first one, let me go to ChatGPT to help me. Then okay, or see even from sound, from melodies, different. I see every process there is an AI there. He's not happy, but he can't stop it because he thinks that when it comes to creative process and awarding creative process, they want it to be your human instinct. They want to be your human nature, so that when they are awarding you, they award you because you're able to go within you to do. But according to where we got into. Oh yeah, dang. Machine beboa. And a chemo better say, machine bet my boy than also bre. Now my machine mo. And it said me be a nanka and nancy every ha echo kwashima. Nyami adum cow. Yemfa. Oh, se me dem fa car no. Yemfa. It ade how dey 10 minutes be now the bear 1 hour. Aye. Waiting you get. Waiting you get. Yet you still get some people who come online. Hey, at cover AI. Hey, AI. Genius. And they think almost real. They think young.
Now making progress in life without.
Well, I said Chemo will start this because I know this is terrain. Yeah. But let's go listen to what Heavy said, the CEO of Grammys. Then when I come back, Chemo will take us through this. Before, we want to help you. Send an argument because it can be a my age me for argument we are banner can do and I didn't call the AI and hey what's up dream. Let's go watch this. I'll be right back.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Demiz, I have not been in a session in the last 12 months that AI was not used. There's not been a session that I've been in that somebody wasn't using AI to and a chorus, to come up with a beat, to write some lyrics, to figure out what some different melody versions could look like, to try different styles of production across some chord changes. AI is being used and is omnipresent in the creative process right now, at least at the highest levels. And I can tell you that as much as I would like to resist it and make sure that human creativity is preserved, because that is part of my job at the Academy, to honor human creativity, I have to tell everybody, I would not have a clear conscience if I didn't say this, that AI is going to disrupt the business. Well,
so that was the CEO saying that he's not happy about it, but this year, he doesn't have anything to do. So they have to allow it. So whether it was AI or not, bring it. Is it good? Let's go. That's what he's saying. Integer incredible. I often say when the papa be yeah say AI and AI. Nyamiasem. And papa no catch papa ni kan nyamiasem achiro. Chamo come through. Nah, me say had e ma bufu pa.
Yeah, like he said, it's going to disrupt the business. When he uses that word, or when you use that word, what he's trying to say is that the form of doing business will change.
Okay.
Based on AI input. So there will be disruption. It will not be the usual way that you know.
Okay.
So you just have to be ready to also change. In fact, you have to start now because some people are going with it. Like he said, they are throughout the creative process, from composing the song to even performing it.
Yeah.
There will be AI some way, somehow for some people.
You know, was it yesterday or so? I heard a song which was produced. In fact, everything by AI was topping Billboard chart. Yes, performed by AI, written by AI.
Yeah,
was topping charts.
Yes, it's happening. It will happen. I think where he has issue is that if you don't take care, the AI will imitate or mimic somebody's creativity and still beat you to it. That's his problem. That's why he was saying that my job is to preserve human creativity. Yes. What he's saying is that you can come up with an idea. Somebody will see your idea, use AI,
and it will beat your idea.
It will beat your idea. You brought the idea, but somebody will use AI to enhance it and beat your idea. That's the issue here. Okay. But if you are the one with that creative mind and you can use AI to enhance whatever that you are coming out, you are safe. Because it is still your intellectual property. It is still your input giving that final product. But his issue will be somebody copying what you have done or the beginning of whatever invention that you are bringing out and then modifying it, making it better than even what you have done. And that's the part that they are struggling with. Okay. How to combat the copyright issue with AI. Because if you see, some time ago they had issue with sampling. Okay. They had issue with sampling, but at a point they were able to settle on, okay, you can sample, but this is how you go about it. Okay. But now they don't know where to put AI. They are still thinking about it, because if someone is just imitating what you have done, how do you put it? Is it a copyright or imitation? And if it is imitation, what do we call it? Because it's not like the person is copying you, as in copying what you have done. He is just studying or know what you have done, and he's using your idea to create another one. So where do you position the new one that the person has created based on your idea? Okay, that's where the issue is. So that's the point that they are fighting for. What people don't know is that if the idea is coming from you and you are using AI to enhance it, it's still your idea. That's the part that is beating people. So if you say Shatta Wale did a song and he used AI, yes, but it is Shatta Wale's idea. Yeah. The AI part is only enhance whatever Shatta Wale brought out. And if you think it is so easy, do it and let's see. If also the anybody that is sending there now.
So often the AI and also Kartel
now. Also Kartel AI say yes, Shatta Wale dey ni be man. Na yen say obetimi kwa atwa. That's why they are when they are doing the scheme or when they are awarding people, they have performance parts, like awarding you for the performance, because somebody can write the song for you. So instead of Shatta Wale getting assistance from AI, he can get an assistant from, let's say, Roland. Okay. Roland wrote the song, but Shatta Wale did the performance. How different is Roland writing for Shatta Wale to perform and AI writing for Shatta Wale to perform? Is it not the same thing?
It's the same thing.
But people can't think and
good point,
and connect such things.
Because most of these top American singers, they don't write.
Yes. Somebody write for them to sing.
Yeah.
So now if AI can write for such a person, what has changed? That you couldn't connect that, okay, somebody can write for you to do the performance. So instead of someone writing for you, you want to use the AI to write for you to do the performance. So they will be focusing on the performance, because yes, now we all have the access to the AI. So if AI write a song right now, can I sing it better like the way Shatta Wale will sing it? It will show the difference between a musician and somebody who is trying to be a musician, or somebody who just want to have fun. Yeah. That difference will come out clearly. So using AI, there's nothing wrong with it, but people struggle to connect how AI can help you to do better things. I mean, an example that I will use is when somebody wrote a proposal for us to give him work on our website. We all saw what the person did. And we saw that yes, the person used AI to enhance whatever proposal that he wanted to put out. But the problem was that you can see clearly that he didn't give a better input to convince us to get the job. So that's where the problem may come, or when somebody is talking about you are using AI to write. We can see through the things that you have written, or the AI assisted write up that you there's no your input coming from you, because your input will make a difference. Okay. And the example that I'm saying, the person was able to, tell us the problem, but he didn't give us the solution. And indeed, AI cannot give a solution if AI doesn't know us. The AI that you did your input, like all the input, it
can't give us solution that is tailored towards our
Sammy Flex needs. And the one I did say, okay, this is the solution. Put it in a better way for me to present to Sammy Flex. And it's a winning solution now. AI ain't me more. So AI, want a limit in that sense. You have to give a better input to get better results.
Exactly.
So if you don't do that, you will not get the result that you are looking for. So at this point, AI is just a tool. And in fact, say Inipano were born as the best tool man cry. Nothing good will come.
Oh, who you see?
Yes.
I say be our son now the national range over.
Yes.
Can no nimchi and our national range over.
And can make the maybe use related one. Obia or Oscar got to camera, say or studio.
I only use.
Ni video remember out the video never by content basa. So you can get the best tool that there is. Output, you have the best tool, but you don't get the best output. That's how AI is working at the moment. Yes. One for BB Papa and tomorrow, who never BB Papa is the best tool that can assist you to be efficient. It's the best tool that can assist you to be efficient. Okay. But if you don't know what you are doing, AI will not help you the way that some people think that it can help you.
Well, so that was the Grammy boss saying, because I remember at that time people were saying here, and I'm more the street can compare nominations or Grammy. And you my AI there, the actor, no they call say, hey. Jimmy Papa. Cliff, take over from there.
Like you should understand, say it has come to stay.
Yeah.
So you should rather get yourself acquainted to as to how to use it to your benefit.
Okay.
Anyway, wow. I'm a nurse, so let me go from the nursing perspective.
Go.
Your weakest say one of our pledges says, I promise to keep my knowledge and skill at the professional level, to keep the highest standard, to give the highest standard of nursing care to my patient.
Okay.
So that word, promise to keep my knowledge and skill at the professional level. Do you know what that thing means? When Stefan said, we were in school 10 years ago.
Okay.
Some of the things we were taught, there will be modification. Thank you. And he said, if I still, based on what I was taught in school, I'll be doing the wrong things.
What the bed to our should be too.
Thank you. My example, Titina the quinine, and I say
chloroquine. Esa malaria.
Now we are using artesunate or artemether lumefantrine, and I say artesunate derivative. Then it is malaria. But back in my school days, now I used to chloroquine.
Okay,
so my workshops and upgrade more. I'll still be updating to my chloroquine. I used to Genshin Violet and things. I don't use Genshin Violet.
Now we don't use Genshin Violet. Hey, Genshin Violet. More is it there?
Yeah, you so dress solutions and other stuff. We use iodine-based solutions.
And on your blue.
And color.
We use iodine-based solutions. Mixed with metronidazole. That's where our pledge can keep your knowledge and skill at a professional level.
Okay.
So meaning you need to be evolving with time. You need to go in for periodic workshops.
Okay.
The same way in our setting, all angles from entertainment to music to engineering, whatever, AI, the inception of AI has come, which is also a new way of advancement. Okay. It's left for you, the individual, to embrace yourself with it. So essentially, also you move with it. It doesn't take your originality from you, but it helps you make your work a bit easier.
It adds to it. Yeah.
Thank you. I remember the very first time I tried using AI. Let me tell you, I say, you know WhatsApp was some AI. Well, they pop PM, so let me try it. And the concept I wanted to try, I'm a 50 Cent fan, 50 cents, fan power. So I saw many men. Before we started on my story, we both came upon the greatest street of Jamaica, 2 street case now, man. It sadly ended this way. So I wanted to use that concept to write a story. Because I also have a friend, BBC, see that.
Okay.
So, me enter one. I thought everyone's story no streets. Then he keep asking me question. How do you want it to go? I said, I got tired. Oh, serious? Me input here. Now, I'm about 3-4 options. Man, choose. As we visit, me input here now.
No, accept that. Do you want me to do it this way for you or not?
Time, time you say, at a point, the friends killed. Or see, no, I can't use that word. Killed because so so it's not just say automatic feed. It just gives you concepts. Say no, when you do it this way, it will be better. When you do it this way, it will be better. So even using the AI, it's a bit cumbersome. That was the first time I tried using the AI. No straight, sir. For about an hour, I was battling with it and because I wasn't ready for the story itself. Just had the concept, so nice. Even though I'll still come up with a story like that, but I'm still not ready for it. So AI, you need a creative idea to input. It's a system of a feeding. When you, based on what you feed the system and the output you get, even the output, I can tell you it's not straightforward. It will be tailoring you to one particular. So if you don't really know what you want, you can't really use that tool. Because me, if it's a fear, I say no, not me. Story. So it kept telling me to, and I was pushing. I pushed. I must still coming to meet a conclusion. Do you get me? The pushing was I used to listen to audio stories.
Okay.
And I later realized all the tour, the more people watch, you make money. So now I say I'll create a story and also upload. But it wasn't that easy. So tomorrow I can say AI, when still crying, you need a creative idea to do it.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, we are still trying to discuss and understand Grammy CEO saying that AI is part of today's creative process. So whether you are doing your art cover with AI, whether you are doing your composition with AI, whether you want to get the basis of your beat with AI, Grammy CEO says it is part of it. It is fiandie. Not meant to 6 months. Or say wako a blank head. Untimin church. Meanwhile, ukita phone any data. The intimate one, intimate church.
About 20 something languages. 20 something languages.
That's a very crammy ukita data, ukita phone, iPhone
17.
O say wako a blockhead. Intimate church. Trahoy, Shatta Wale, a bedi kind. The Biana Mudinati. Yes, well. Still analyzing CEO statement.
Conversation with me CV in common with me 3 months in a mean deal be at them. So still I say yeah that the video
I say about no because I'm on for some music there. Ebe for some music.
Oh, understandable. I mean, change is one of the essential things in human life, but it is also one of the most difficult things to accept or do.
Okay.
Change. Whether it is one that is coming to save you or one that is coming to take you out, it is still difficult. That is the situation here. You see, it is not surprising to even hear him speak this way. Just like he himself admitted, and it is not only him. Even Oscars has had the same conversation. They passed that stage of how to position the artificial intelligence in their creative stuffs and all.
I remember
of that.
The last Oscars
yes,
came up. That the movies that were written by AI,
exactly,
they were thinking about how to place them.
They passed that stage. So it is just about you in your operations accepting the new mode of doing stuff and how to evolve with it.
Okay.
See, artificial intelligence, AI, now it has it has been in existence for as long as technology has been in existence. It is just that this time now I call a different level or a different dimension. And this is the time that people have put in a name to it, which is artificial intelligence, like highlighting the name artificial intelligence, AI. Because cassette how they say radio more airbo artificial intelligence. Radio nipa. Radio nyankopon a boy. It is artificial. And it is its intelligence that makes it play. Sisi a free sa cassette na ye whiny di share radio mu. Now we've come. Sisi here yesterday Lexi wrote something on Facebook. Certainly. Right now, even TV without internet is boring.
Yeah, I think I saw that post.
Of course. I don't remember last time.
Yeah, I saw that.
TV without internet.
It's true.
It's boring. Why? Because now, even if you have TV, your TV should be advanced to the extent that its artificial intelligence should also accommodate internet. That is things that are evolving. Now, with technological advancement, it has gotten into a different space where now you can use it for other things. And not only the ones that we know. Unfortunately, the people that will struggle to accept this change the more will be us.
What do you mean by us?
Yeah, our part. No, generation. Our part of the world. And because of how some people think. When they were transitioning from a gramophone power to cassette, there was the same struggle back and forth. From cassette to CD, the same struggle back and forth. From CD to pen drive, the same. From pen drive to online, still
that struggle is always there with us.
Always there.
You want to say shout out to
let him rest for now. Now he's opening a YouTube channel, so let him rest. And then you struggle, but you realize that you can't do without it. You see what some people feel. You see what the CEO was saying. He said that it is his duty to preserve human creativity.
Yeah.
But he's realized that human creativity still doesn't get missing even in the artificial intelligence world.
Okay.
Because see, artificial intelligence is moved by human beings. Bottom line, basic. There is no way something artificial will function without a human command. It is not possible.
Fact.
Even if a robot now was set here to Hokra, it will be there until there is a command to it. So yes, you may want to say okay, this person's product has been enhanced with technology. But you should also know that the person's creativity and intelligence was the one that was able to command that particular system to operate to that advanced level.
Yeah.
Et say obi onim ka etwi no ama no Shatta Wale Rolls Royce. Obeba na ni ma say. You understand? And even if you know how to drive, still there are some cars that se nim system nimu you can't drive. Any car bia na hwe sisi a car your friend say
push to start.
Any push to start way the car. Gears no.
Tiptronic.
From it has moved from stick, which is manual, to automatic. The end cry still. A button. You just turn it. If you want to now, you don't turn it. You just push like this. You just push like this. That is how it is evolving. It is a change. Say
I know someone who is in the driving school, and she tells me the school is telling her,
teaching her
so manual. Almost manual by this time.
2025.
Who you under Kochi car ben?
Let me try also. 6 years ago, now go here there were my boss who car quite jaguar. Or they kill mommy. Or see me your boots. Me be boots name be friends. I can't even see the no brand baby because the mere father you have the kid, the boot is already open.
You see, you see, that is how far we've come with technology. That is why even when we were able to spot certain art covers that were artificially intelligently enhanced, that we were able to spot, some people didn't understand. But when the creator, the person who created it, brought the process in which he created that particular piece, that is when some people began to appreciate. Say, oh, okay, this is how it is. But you see, the beautiful thing is that it did not take the person's creativity away. It did not diminish the person's creativity or level of creativity. In fact, it will even expose you to a different way of creating.
Yeah.
That is what people fail to understand. Yesterday, I created a jingle for my channel.
Okay.
And a complete song.
A full song.
A full song.
Oh.
I even had options like 3 or 4 to even choose. To the extent that I even had to cut the first one into half, the second one, and join them according to my taste. And this one, it did not just come because, okay, give me song, brag. No. And fa. So, you see, that is why they still would have to, they are planning to accept the fact that, okay, this is something that has come to stay. Just like we got into the CD world, just like we've now entered into the online world, the streaming world. We have to accept it and know how to play with it, and know how to roll with it, so that we are not left behind.
Okay.
That is what they are doing. And for me, you see, say in this world, or in our part of the world, being proactive sometimes comes across as an insult to some people who are reactive.
Okay.
You see this one? We shouldn't wait 5 years time, 10 years time before some of our music award schemes start adopting some of these processes. You may not publish it now, or you may not practice it today, but being proactive about these things will help you create some form of blueprint or map down even before it escalates in your system.
Okay.
Now, the influx of AI production is not that much here because a few people and they want knowledge about it. But then, yenim say e koso baby. In fact, e huru baba. Aye dey ebedru yenchen. Some people have started.
Yeah.
Some people have started adopting that style. So can we be proactive? Someone knows let's create a blueprint down. Let's create some category definitions down. I been say do time na baby brain. We can only review these definitions. We can only review these blueprints and adapt, quickly adapt. And now na ye be twema amanfo be call it on. Oh, why are you not putting this in that category? Why are you not putting this in your scheme? Why are you not doing this? Sisi ayeti hoye nyo because yebeka so na se Grammy nye, na se BET nye. Meanwhile, we've seen it. Even when they have started or they have accepted that this is
part of the
creative ways now. And you see, they Omanka someone who say they can't fight it because no matter what you do, there is a human brain behind every activity of an artificial intelligence stuff. There is always a human command. It can never do anything without a command. Even if it is a foolish command, it will still act accordingly. That is how it is. So, Obibetimia presented a fully like product, a full product like what I just created. Mantra, man performing, man bobit, man yashi, ba. They cannot throw it away because it did not come out of space. It did not. I did not conjure it. There was some form of creativity behind it. Say make creating humanly. I would get people to do it. And at the end of the day, the product will still be mine. DJ Khaled were albums. I don't know. We the best music, Yapong, and to go and see the people that performed on those songs. It will still be me. It will still be my song. You understand? It will still be my product. It is the same way, in that same light, when I am using an artificial intelligence software to say this and that is what I want to do. So for me, I am happy. He has accepted it. Certainly, even for the past 12 months, he has never been in any conversation as far as creativity is concerned that artificial intelligence was not mentioned.
Fact.
It would definitely come because it is now part of technological advancement. So it is either you are part of it or you just bow out and fade with the system, like how today. There are some people's career that have faded with cassettes. Some have faded with CD. Tina chemu kache so kre se opo unkocha podcast. Non fan to CD so don't talk.
Hey, big shouts to Soccer Sapo. He has a new show online. Gentlemen and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay, and ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Well, Patrick Mensah is on Facebook, and he says Shatta Wale is always in the news because he be marketing too. Ethan says he be in them go here for them a news today. Them form gang as see I by myself. Okay, Shatta Lines be. Julius Addy says your internet is slow, Brasami. Okay, we are fixing it. Shatta Montes, God bless you all for this great work you are doing for Shatta Movement for Life is for that. Kweku Fidi is here. He says great job. Thank you, Kweku Fidi, and the rest of the people here. Now let me go on to YouTube as well to read some more comments. Suleimana Yaya then says SM with the crown. He's giving us crown already as Shatta Movement. Gideon Body says, what's up, my people? We are back again to do the Lord's work, speaking the truth and shame in the fixed bombo clutch. Now, Dora Tankwa says, hello, good evening. K-Young TV says, Shatta movement for life. Suleiman Ayaya says, basically, literally, he's telling the youth to move like Shatta Wale. Gideon Body says, that was some good advice, really good advice. Glorious Armor. Everyone who is a deep thinker knows what to invest in. Cars are just for luxury and comfort. K-Young TV says, Okraku distributed Wale's songs, so where the money day? Young TV says, you guys are looking good. Zai Bukai, Brasami, yesterday, today, the way DJ Bolo was giving it to you a long john, huh? They said you people day shrine, eh? Yes, this is our shrine. We like our shrine. Gideon Boy says, Dr. Cliff is in the building. What's up, baby? How is the baby? This is what your faith baby. Tete Dobura says, God is here. Gideon Boy says, Chemo with the yellow look like gold, straight money. Young TV says, SM till there do us apart. Glorious Amma says, the land advice also goes mainly to people abroad. Their lands can easily be stolen or taken from them. I remember the last time Ekuban came to Ghana. Or Kanden Kofu. Glorious Amma, more there. Who was Ghana Pifibia Tabetofina? And if you grab Todo now, I have a crowd better crying. I just say, I intend to come here. Yeah. Dancehall Mafia family says, low internet, Brasami. The internet, I want to believe it is stable now. Andrews Latte says, Brasami, nice job. Jackie Boatin is here. Nana Krampa says, best team ever for media. Big man Sammy Flex. Gideon Body says, this damn ass Vybz even did a show on YouTube talking about Samini was shading Shatta Wale. Rich Lip says, good evening, everyone, every two. Gideon Body says, Chemo, that is happening already. Timbaland, the big time producer, I believe, he was recording and using either Alia's voice or something, and AI was mimicking everything, including the cadence. Gideon Body says, Chemo must tell us who that shot was for. And Zico says, Vybz Kartel had a show in London a couple of months ago and never invited his boy Shatta Wale, who knelt to thank him for giving 5-minute slot on stage in Jamaica. NT. I mean, now I have recovered 268 names in Shatta Wale songs. Who is Gideon Force? Gideon Force. Oh, Gideon Force. That was I1. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So he wants to say he's counted how many names of Shatta Wale? 268 names in Shatta Wale songs. Okay. Frederick Apia says, in France, you can drive automatic car with manual license, but can't drive manual car with automatic license. I'm reading it. I say you can drive automatic car with manual license, but you can't drive manual car with automatic license. Yes, it is true. It is true. I get it now, and I understand what it means.
The National Sports Authority has released a statement
that
about what you talked about with regards to the show clash. Okay,
Roland, the job to Minyanti, I say, but what I say, I'm Minyanti, I say, but Roland can hear.
So let me public knowledge. The PRO for Benita Music Group said they paid about 350,000 Ghana cedis to the National Sports Authority for stadium no mobile use soon. But almost the statement about 12.10 saying no correct.
Said they didn't pay 350,000. And I know much.
1 month.
And that's almost a mom. Because I was saying no credit. Omo book here there no. And I know much on the book. But me, I know what is happening. Yeah,
if you've been there before.
I try a room. Say, hey, Charlie, this year they be. Hey, and I make a what's my mechano? Now, I have 2 videos from Okraku Mantey that I want us to watch. 2 videos. Now, back with the off and put Chemo aside to 2 now. Chemo, so yeah. Why dream how? Why dream how? You have gotten knowledge accident. Instead of talent accident.
Talent accident.
Was when your knowledge accident. Now, Okraku Mantey is saying 2 things here. We watch both videos one after the other, and when I come back, we are going to discuss them. The first one was when he advised that Daddy Lumba's house in East Legon.
Yeah.
He said nobody should go and live there.
That be that.
According to Okraku Mantey, nobody should go and live in Daddy Lumba's house in East Legon. We should use it as a music museum. Bam. Hey. Daddy Lumba Fiena, Westina, Dogonia Tremwa, a Hona Wawan in Manina. 6. And the mass 6 Nina, Trab Dynamo, Doggy style, dear Ben, missionary. Nina, I could also Eddie Carao. Wow. Now, and that Lumba Frimois, according to ex-Deputy Minister of Tourism and Creative Arts, Honorable Mark Okraku Mantey, he says, hey, Mompamo bien free, Mompamo bien free, Mompamo bien free. Never find a museum. More questions be brave, bisa. Omo yes, ane man the museum no. Sign omo ye no. Omo pamo keke ne de dead Lumba fiente. A day ne wo, a day wo.
So the quad dining table and not that the Lumba statue see ho.
Ane number 1. O can say only one I can. Only a Long John boss. Fifi Pratt. Aha. Aluta FM. If you can encotie eno ya ba na ma introduce next one no. Na fe ye fa ba ko anu aboni na bom na etimi akọ enim. Ba me kan your comment so obi kan ho a keep them coming now.
You know. But yantiase. Yantiase. Ayi Cape Coast Castle is a story, a good story. Say slave trade, Yadin Crawford, slave trade. Is it a good story? Say slave trade. It's a bad story. But people still come because of slave trade. They want to know the story. It's how good or how bad. And the man of two kinds of person adequate. Memaka, this a bushia for Lumba bushia for, and almost no more church, Miss Rocas as no matter. But if they are truly interested in my proposal, Lumba Fio, Yafanya Museum.
Ah. The fear
the way is legal.
You find it
museum.
What why you know?
I wish only be next come baby. She's on better my diary. Ada no see darling where we be our men or quack them. Our Bible more, you make home. Our Bible said, Bra, brain now. Now, I'm ready. Oh, Ebinio. Ebinio. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Remember, how can the public toilet to tell us? Sir? Yes.
Advice how the Bible channel.
Lumba Fio. Let's build a conference center be in there where people can go and have meetings there. Mini restaurants, BB, where one of the greatest musicians in Ghana, Ifeani, even when President Mahama, Enya visitors, some of them, he can decide to hold them dinner in Lumba's house. Now, we do what I can say. This house is for one of the toppest musicians Ghana ever produced. He's this and that. Until you walk around with you as a tourist site. We go Lumba bathroom, we want a supper, we want a summoner, a towel, about the dining hall. Now, your effigy of Lumba. Otten a dining hall, the table, a chair. Need new media watch a good table, no so. Then we are Marco Hall, the hall horn, the TV above will show the life history of that Lumba. Movie, some conference, whatever, no, president, and whatever, minister goes to a meeting, and how they go and do that. You pay as tourists. You pay to use the place for meetings. You pay to eat. It will give them money every day. And we are keeping the Ghanaian story. We are keeping the story of Daddy Lumba. And we are marketing Ghana. That's
because Ghana was spread their restaurant.
Yes.
Okay. Nice one. I will see a Marco Okraku. Mark, wait a quick one.
Okay, we are back on your screens. Keep quiet, gentlemen. This is still Showbiz Daily, and you heard it from Okraku Mantey, advising that Lumba's family, right after the funeral or whatever, we should pack everybody out and use the place. So, we're going to trouble that the Lumba's Music Museum. Saying despite World Car Museum. Na and also there is a busy wow. It means it busy open. This is video number 1. Now let's go on to video number 2. Well, Okraku Mantey was talking about Shatta. Of course, this conversation is not new. If you have been in the space and you know the story between Okraku Mantey and Shatta, you might have heard this story on several occasions. But another twist is here. Let's listen as well.
Now, what the new guy be by a friend Stoneboy, and on a young directed the whole energy, and famous Stoneboy, and my Shatta, and so no being a serious matter. But I think so. Why a Shatta, mother?
Yes, I tell you, madam. But this is written in you.
Okay. But and also, I think so. No, as well, no Becky can be beat Sikasema and answer you.
That's why we are aware selling producing that. Tell them Denica. You know the music industry. Being main producer that I let them do. No, I can't wear Guyama to send a music and a honorable. The grassroots in the penny be new. No, I can't send any yampa.
Next month, I don't set that agenda. Say, Umeyambo Shatta you know.
Okay, I do me explaining. I'm a manager of HFM. Okay, I look at FM. CCA. Who Fred Jackie. I'm not champion by Jackie.
Okay.
Somra. Not Jackie Somma. Who Fred Jackie or Somma. It's more person here be unfew because that time none allegiance, the first allegiance towards Plaza FM. Into a person on a hit FM maybe. Now Luther, more trans Jackie so Mantey station.
Your friend is so rap because of what? Interviews. Okay.
On no person never be to do it. Luther. To more trans more the Jackie and more train. The Jackie Madia station yantu to me and Koda.
They happen once and answer a couple of times.
Shatta will not appear on Hit FM. I don't know. Okay, truth is that when I went on Hit FM, somehow Hit FM was not attracting top musicians. Somehow. Meaning why? So my job was to Mr. Chum said the station was Hit Means Entertainment. And I remember say I would change it to Hit Means Showbiz.
Hit what?
Means Showbiz.
Means okay, means showbiz.
I'm not saying why Showbiz. I'm saying entertainment today. I know people who say they read newspapers for entertainment. I know people who say that they watch football for entertainment. It is too broad. It's too broad a word to when you do brand positioning. Entertainment is too broad. It'll be our what entertains him. But you choose a particular area that we can use to market Hit FM. And my strength is show business. Let's do showbiz. The Constitution in principle agree that okay, do your showbiz. But then slogan but in principle we change to showbiz. So my one more Hit FM church, you see that we are strictly show business. And that's how I positioned it. That's the morning show is about show business. And that you feel music, sign an event. Good. To throughout the day, a kind of black rasta crowd, we had to move him. Because we're going hard showbiz.
Well, so these are videos on our table for discussion. Okraku Mantey in an interview making most of these pronouncements. One on Lumber's house, East Legon apartment or residence, being used for a music museum, and the other on his business relationship with Shatta. I will not confuse him. Many Shatta near Jumada. Me produce ninyum. I'm distributing ninyum.
On your Jumama Shatta.
I'm on the distributing ninyum. Now be a many Jumama and that. Made and the can not distribute you so Tiarica. To make
Tiarica. Was just trying to use the West. Okay, oh yeah, Jumama be a see Shatta now employing on your BB man.
He wants to say Shatta did not employ to distribute his song. Maybe somebody else produced and he distributed.
Like so, you are just using words to just
semantics now. Semantics
just to dodge the main question.
Okay.
And indeed, he succeeded because one answers our question.
Yes.
Because
the journalist either was not ready to. Because What am I mother? What distributing my I more cycle no more distributing papers no. And I met matter back as me my mother. Yes.
But omo no eba obi ka say sa akwa no omo ana o ye you know. Obi go ka say why adwuma ma sa akwa na o be kan say. Omo ana omo distribute newspaper. Na obi nim ba ko me fa say ye friend no chamo. No ka say why adwuma ma chamo da. Ba say Sammy Flex why adwuma ma chamo da. Obe kan say.
But you see in Shatta's argument, Shatta ka say Okraku Mantey adwuma ma no.
Ono nka sa ba journalist ni busa no. Obusa say why adwuma ma Shatta da. So he made a mistake, and then he took advantage of that mistake not to answer
the question.
Exactly. Instead of saying correcting, say ebia menene ye adwuma.
Yes.
One non correct answer question.
But the baby too.
Or the baby the father the for.
What's more bizarre questions? Then ye. Monty asem na sia monty asia zana be can be. Well, Chamo still yanka yendi sankomo no. I mean no start it.
Yeah. And you know, yeah, free the suggestion about the museum. I mean, it's not a new thing, and I think that maybe share online or almost supporting the crowd. Minimum ball, Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
I
think Kwame Dazi support
Dazi, Eddie, and on the support.
The list be brave.
I know they support the idea now.
Yeah.
Mark Deban.
Okay.
Idea and a Mark Deban until the day. I want to mean believe me
ideas.
And I will be so there's a mass say quiet my business about no I don't quibia. Now I do now I do
Bano in Fanico school.
And you know idea no the aba and some people will be excited about the idea but and yet idea behind a executable and as implementable and there are factors in there you have to consider. And you know Kwame Dazi issue Elvis Presley case and in fact Oko American now apart from White House the other place I visited by Elvis a few.
Okay.
And they are making money at this time. But the idea of making the place museum wasn't just because they saw said they will make money out of it. It was out of desperation or out of frustration. And the years our museum.
Okay.
Time up papa ni wuye no. Na omutimi ntia taxes because na in feel a luxurious house.
Okay.
And in America, luxurious house
taxes
tax no are not cheaper. And you know tax in Kwan na real more about $500,000.
Wow.
So much. And this almost intimate you beton fee. Na ye de tax no na e bi be car near the amount. And so the lady in the house at the time, Elvis Presley wife and her friend Priscilla.
Okay.
Priscilla Presley, no decided said no. So beton house and it dear. And so pay BB or DBC house. Into a banker big okasa. And a banker make a chain and say investment banker. No, say okay. Or no the idea no call say instead of say or move ton fee no. Or bet me the museum and BB just to save the house. And a banker it's a good idea. Bank and into investment bank and they plan a bar say yes, we can make it happen. So let's turn it into no. Omo enya sika kakra from the one omo announces say omo ye no museum no any other no na people were excited about the idea. Okay. Nipa kakra chia say oh this is a nice idea, we will come and visit the place and all those things. And omo the year setup of the museum na man for call. By the dynamics and I say the difference is that Elvis Presley so far the name him say none the wife one pet none the year one legal wife no
one pet
we usually man none the ban so one pet
it's no ni legal and no ni
side chicks bia ni omo so be ba say omo kan ho
oni abusua for uncles
abusua to park ni
oni sisters
50 cent bia ni
mba betete
omo ni obi abetwe bia ni
okay
Priscilla and ene dia ena ne ba ko at the time ono so the Lisa Mary Presley ena omo the years museum and this museum no came out of frustration And then said that any businessman say yenye wizi business ka. The frustration say tax can even take the house away from them.
Okay.
Or mufanye bibi nom the year and worked out.
Okay.
Even at this time and making money. Now interestingly, they say maame na wu ne ba na wu ama na bedru ne nana so. They say ne nana ne dia Riley King Presley. Or no na say any dia. Ba no kwa no ya hyehyɛ ekwan ya sika fa so ba de obenya. Any ba no de other siblings. And you ne siblings no. Ya hyehyɛ am sika ne ba omo side no how omo che no.
Okay.
Ewo ho. Nti no ma issue ba. Nti suggestion na mark dey ba no. And it say the na is a suggestion. But the problem here is that one say ebusuafo ni obia or interest in the property no ti ase before they can do that. And the way enya dey say in fact ebusuapo need to park kra betimi abem because e bia na that number well no na or the baby man ebusuafo. Nti omo kra ho nzu betimi abem. And you know, say, yeah, but no say a museum are fine. It's a nice idea. Idea bit me work into me work it. But now, apart from Ebusafo no better no the emphasis on Matthias no. Why the be financing?
Okay.
In the case of Vybz Presley no, onya investment banker who say this is a viable idea and
okay.
In way say no why and a be ready say obey ye bebubu baby in a restaurant ye be the like Mark is saying, how much do we need to do all those things? Okay. So it's a nice idea, but it's not as simple as sometimes
the implementation.
They make it look. And they almost use it as an example, like Kwame Dazi did, you know. The museum came out of frustration, not out of that business plan.
Not out of plan, yes.
Let's do something to save this. And a buy. Engineer say obi ti baby no kaka hey monfa nkoye museum business can buy
okay
and we should consider all those things and I ha no kra no apart from tourists are omo ba visiting museums near there no do we have potential to get something like that somebody should do a market survey to say that this is viable, this will be a good business, so let's try or something like that.
Okay.
And there are so many factors that they have to consider, not just give a suggestion like that. Say me marker and can me my name somewhere and I would rather be talking to investors. Say then this could be a very good business venture to almost approach Abusanfo. But I'm not suggesting it to Abusanfo. Abusanfo only business. Business. That lumba na or nim to for. No business. Maybe I know a business alongside that. But Abusanfo no ye nim there or
business inclined.
Or better so baby.
Okay.
So you should be telling investors rather to approach the family.
Okay.
Into whoever will get that property. And I say ebusanfo ni nyina de no mbeti ase odobro ni akosi ase wa beti ase ye free court there. Now either say obetua sika mo na waje and I say ebeye co ownership. You take care of it.
Even here, if you are going to do this, you should ask yourself, what preparation have you made? Because what are the artifacts around Lumba? And a woha, a betimi akoye a museum. Unless they are going to fake like else some place you or Krumura or back off and find them or come say when I been my encano. How much for Papa and my visa or bar only? Hey, wait now, dear you. Lumba, can somebody say, oh, this is Lumba's first shoe out the ball show of Germany? Lumba Core Studio, the first mic. Do we have those things?
Last time I said what show in the studio, the first studio now or build them at Lumba, Germany. No, she showed it.
I as a church, no. So when you museum there, you remember.
You mark for a big room.
Be a developer.
Is a German for no more than James Bianum, cocaine James. I got Osaka cocaine, you know, the chat. Is our one album be no access. Yes, I create TV.
And they are brought from the cry. They say Oko Jerusalem, so Israel now. Why no the master anyway. Now one
trunk and trunk.
It's a museum never back so there. As I the Lumba here first name. In fact, book what training room cry.
And
then you
so let's become museum be. Becomes one with tranquil. And a papa they call first second is gonna have the tranquil.
Oh my reconstruction. That's what they call it.
Hello.
My reconstruction.
I know, right?
I know that it will happen. But the point is, business wish said something like that will happen. They are not thinking about business. They are just having that fanciful idea. Say Lumba Museum now obeti me alcohol no one other day. I bet you none of them are thinking about business. And you know, like I've said before, when somebody is thinking for you and they bear no consequences of the what will happen, easy. Be a bit me please no find museum. Say mo de na mbo car and fane ho. Munye car and fane ho. The one they waka mo pa mo nye. But me I would say there are more to it than what people are saying. And again, like I said, also situation of Elvis Presley there now. Anyway, no difference less so 17 norms or matters or more 11 children and one child there. Difference in this one. How our mobile go through the process to get to the point of the baby museum no. Any easy sir. So for me, watching and it sounds nice. Just that I don't think it will be feasible.
Okay, and the Shatta thing, quick one.
The Shatta thing, he avoided the main thing.
Yes. In fact, many of the people who commented on it, but he didn't answer the question. And they can't hate FM.
And they can't hate FM then. Hate FM then the mechanic say yes, he has every right to create heroes or whoever or so person or you know. That's how we are sitting. So Fred will be now so man now no say. Based on the fact that you perceive no you be also not ready. We have alternative. You will go for it. So for that one, I will not blame him on that thing.
Okay.
Say you invite to be so much show no so much. Now you will be ready so be you be friends any pan. You into me can say you friend. Baby and come ko deep me person me hunu say okay not also on my show no. What happened? Say yes, some money. I didn't get that part. Say one man in tea, and also okay. Say oh ma, ye show ne so there. Yes, so yeah more
yeah.
Fine. Say no sanity.
Yeah, he said that in previous interviews.
The business model no. For me, I will not even blame him on that because he's a business guy. Yeah. He's a manager of a place.
Yeah.
And now or say what you say oh man platform so no say okay oh man platform so there means me more on there we should allow him to take decision eko ye a ono na enya results so anko ye to so ono an demand Olaka say almost at anymore ni
ono an sa dane ne
ono an omu an so say after the obebo yeah the same thing and you know honey me I don't blame him no
okay
it's our distribution partner na me person tie more but that part say oh man ma hit FM now or the Stone Boy band there this teaching and you cannot do much
okay
yeah
Clifford Twaso Okraku Mantey suggestion to Lumba's family Mark, and his issues with Shatta Wale.
Mark suggests I would just want to know two things. Is he suggesting that because he want the memories of Lumba to be monumental?
Yes.
And I say because of the issues surrounding Lumba.
No, because he wants his memories and achievements to be preserved. Yeah, preserved or monumental.
I would prefer say he would have redirected. The idea is nice, but also redirect it to a national hall of fame.
Okay.
Because I stand to be corrected though. I don't think Ghana we have a national hall of fame.
We don't.
We don't say OBB or but
National Museum, but we don't have a national hall of fame.
National hall of fame. Okay. When you travel elsewhere, they have national hall of fames where people who hit that mark, they go to that hall of fame. So you have whatever. So their memories are always there. if you really want to know people who really have impact on society,
not
just with a specific industry, different industry. When you go to the Hall of Fame, you know, you have their, how do we call it? Is it tribute or whatever you call it? With their images and everything there. I would rather say he should redirect his conversation. Say we should have a national Hall of Fame. Where some of these people memory will be kept and preserved well. Than rather using Lumbe's house for the museum. It will be quite cumbersome. In this case, also multiple wives, multiple children coming together, agreeing. Oh, it's not too far from fetch though. They can come together once it's a business idea and someone can enlighten them. They can come together and some percentage may be straightened. But I would prefer say the National Hall of Fame, not Lumbe's also. The country as a whole will have a National Hall of Fame where some of these people will get there.
That's when I heard a certain professor was building somewhere at Winneba. I don't know how it ended. I remember that conversation. Some professor B was building this.
I also heard something like that
at Winneba. Meaning how it ended.
I thought so.
It would have been better. That would have preserved our history.
Yeah, that one is true. When they say it in the book, they think it is easier than it is difficult. And even in Ghana, despite my friend is saying, Auto Museum, I don't know how the place looks like. I don't know how busy the place is.
So good. I think so far so good.
It is going on well.
Yes, and they really advertise it.
And even is car.
Yes.
And you see, because of the flex and social media hype, people want to go there and sit in the cars.
No, but the advertisement on the place is
heavy on advertisement.
On their channels,
yes.
Even to today.
On their channels,
yes.
Okay.
Even to
today. We're building enough a strong platform to advertise it, but elsewhere. But I only Shatta there enough.
Shatta there also. No, me, Mark, they might say the previous conversation, not this particular one. Previous one, no, I can say he wanted to create his own hero. He was just trying to swerve the question.
But once again, question now, Bisan, and yet hero Nasem no. Hero Nasem, they made him the dada.
Okay, I'll say it's with my Canada. Always starting in
Dabi. The Wakanda hero no. Sika Semno, a Hawanka.
Oh, okay, baby. Sika Semno, but why starting or see? I say with my Canada.
And any day.
Yeah, no one.
The fact say,
on Shatta,
I even contradicted himself. Have you worked with Shatta? Have you worked for Shatta before? No, but I've worked with Shatta before. That's what he's trying to say. Now, only now, I mean, there's still some sort of transaction that will go on. Some sort of agreement will go on.
Exactly.
Transaction, you know, ni chefem they know the man. That was the question he was supposed to answer. One answer, and I think he was swerving it. But I story ni ati dada, we ati was Shatta no. But ati dada. So distribute it. No, but I say any account. Who's this small boy? Who need my account? What dada?
No, Shatta we can't. So he wants to say that.
So he should have nailed it. Because on nailing point to say, oh, at that point whilst we were doing the distribution deal, this was the agreement, and this was what really transpired. But no one can show into vacancy. Right now, we've heard from both sides. When you had a chance to clarify your name, you did it. Intimidated. The matter was Shatta or no, now I'm a fan.
Okay, we'll come through now. Share last one. It
reminds me of the time I went to the National Museum. It was an interesting experience.
Okay.
I mean, seeing Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's the first president. Car, bulletproof car. Otima, you see, I'm for being the cool, Mububo, ni two near the day. You see all those cracks on the bulletproof glass, and this is our glass now. Very a proper glass. Very a proper bulletproof glass, and it was a very beautiful experience. There's that some of the things, you know. You be able here I am poor.
Good.
You see, the power plants. The power plants ba kakakra akiska. And no ena makokeku Mantey kind. You see, for ideas and plans there, it is very easy for you to birth them. But execution a different conversation.
Okay.
Executing it and the factors that may be involved is also another conversation.
Okay.
This suggestion wouldn't hurt, but the circumstances may either make it happen or not. For me, I have suggested sa cathedral and komubesi and common fanye a museum for the whole country other than the National Museum. This rather should be directed towards the creatives. Okay. And it may have a different dimension to it. Where a music, where a movie, where for other. Let's look at what is it Ibrahim Mahama, the artist, the one up north. The kind of your friend is a collection of artworks why in the museum very beautiful. This is an individual who saw your friend is saying this as a viable venture and a why. So definitely he had the resources to cater for whatever challenge that may erupt. Now, the National Museum now may suggest this in common here, which is the typical of the Hall of Fame now clear for their can. That is it. What are some of the factors that may come together to make it viable? Maybe they themselves have not seen it. And now say ebia factors now may drain or more drain who's okay. At this time, ebia yentimi ye hold you on kaka. That is to them. But me, I feel say the challenges around building a museum for Daddy Lumba, especially using his house, bigger than even setting up a place to do a museum for Daddy Lumba.
Okay. Legal wife, come 1 year, yes.
setting up a place to do a museum for Lumba is easier or would be easier than using his house.
I feel matters happen. And even using his house cry, why they still go one? Because back to time trying to get me fan.
Yeah, my friend, so there will be a no.
You see, my tantra has a house.
And you see, I would suggest a private person should enter into this conversation and take charge of it and say, okay. And even if we are even to use Daddy Lumba's property, for me, I wouldn't even suggest say they use his house. I would suggest say they use the radio station.
Maybe a host.
So it is about no, but even the house. If they say they want to do a museum with the house, if you they still need an expansion anyways. And me, I feel yes, radio station because the radio station people would love to go there.
Station on first thing.
I think so.
Wisconsin
area more Lagos Botanical Gardens Lane and so on. Yes. Almost use radio station. I believe said that one a bit avenue to even market it in the crab easier because anybody that would want to visit the radio station will, and you see the celebrities that will go for interview. More the mobile adverts. Or buy you do be charge you do be museum honor. You do be advert. We will use it to promote it, and that's that one. It is a private individual soma. I believe say no buy because at this point today, this idea may be brilliant. But I hold again that the circumstances around it, especially as you phone the crack or court. How much more you say okay, you fear nama, ebia fear we na nyame ampatana ebia sorry. That the lumba yewo. That the lumba yewo ni esi slegon fear no. Ye de amo dobro ni. Say si akrefu na ka say na court. Na ye say de amo dobro ni. Meanwhile, ebusu apedi so the museum. Just imagine how the conversation would go. Just imagine, because when you want to talk about museum, and yet venture obeka okay, yakoto we 50,000, yakoto yenya 70,000, bianjini sika. It is something that we still need to invest before we will recoup.
Okay.
And it will not come today or tomorrow. It will take some time. It's a good though, because I know said that brain behind this idea is to preserve the legacy of Daddy Lumba, because the idea say jama nkrofoye omoye ene kuna omo pre kuna me sure say Daddy Lumba first see the cry be huni akuhuni first show the bush anani cocaine jacket we may not see it because kuna mpone ya see court there. You can just imagine.
Kuna for picture na esi museum
no ni na beka
who is the original kuna
oba say in November 2025 when Lumba died. Have you seen these two wives? This one is called Odobroni and this one is called Akosia Sewa. They fought in Ghana on who was legally wedded to Lumba.
To Onisha Tawale, for me, I think it is an interesting one. The way Osa, yes, he's mentioned it before, but as I was a different opening to a particular conversation. For the distribution pattern, there were answers, so I wouldn't want to go there. But let's create our own heroes. Yes, I will not blame him because it is his on-air manager of the business, and he was given the power to take decisions to that effect on whether it will benefit the company or not. Into taking and benefiting company now, and his head will also be on the chopping board. Now, let's come to the other side that I found very interesting is the fact that he even admitted, said before he took charge, most of these people from Sakodi, Shatawale, Niyomovakan, they were not going to hit. They were not.
Yeah.
So, even on the surface level, you should know that it is not even about you. So, you don't make it about you. You find solution to a problem. You came to meet a problem, and you decided to find solution to it. Now, you were able to find solution to a certain point. But instead of, okay, letting some of them go, you decided to make some of them your problem. Where you decided, okay, the entire maker said he decided to make some of them his problem was the fact that, Clifford ako, Chemo ako, Mako, Sammy Flex kwa so onko. Sammy Flex ka so onko no. After you say my boss Sammy Flex new, that means when Sammy Flex your problem. And now say problem now Sammy Flex ne platform ne one. What fast one?
Yeah.
That is when I suspect say okay now there is something going on between you
You've
and the person.
That there was really an issue.
There was really an issue.
Yeah.
It's a distribution, no?
Because any issue mamo money nyom emmem. Because time na nkofo no omu nyina omu nkoho na yebo omu nyuma na yebo. Na yebo. What you am blacklist omu. Even with Okraku Mantey's time. Ebi am fan say sa akodi e Stonebwoy we no. They were not frequenting there.
Yeah.
They were not frequenting there. There were instances whereby you called Sakode did not go. But one year blacklisting. But one person opted for another environment that's unfeeling comfortable. Whatever his reason is, you don't know. And you decided not to even respect it. And another one. Yes, I understand you were the manager, you had your power. One power to exercise it anyhow you want. But my point is, I want to know what pushed you to make that your personal problem.
Okay.
Because for you to give that order, then it means that you took it personal. Now it has nothing to do with whether it will make business sense or not. It was a personal something. Because for it to make business sense, okay, the person is hot. You're born in playing his song will give some form of your friends say leverage or attention to whatever business we are doing. Now, then that means at that point it went beyond business. It went beyond what everybody is seeing. And then I may finding it interesting in his conversation. As for creating his own heroes there, of course, like the example he gave, Fred Jakim, but move on, find another person, do it. But my point is, that should not stop me from playing Jackie's song. Because playing Jackie's song will not do anything for us. Unless he wants to say, okay, playing Jackie's song, Ebia, or was so good to royalties, Ewa Gamro, and your boy Jackie Numbe Brea, Jackie Benyeska. If that is the case, that is not also for you to decide. It's for the business itself to decide. It is the more about Jackie Numno, and I ubenya listenership more. And on a bemo more, you decided to let go of a business decision because of personal sentiment. I want to know, sir, personal bag na see how as at that time the money take his decision. It's okay. See, I say on ma any yes we money no. Sir, personal na it could do. That is what I want to know. Say, was it born out of sad distribution conversation. Marco Okraku, Mantey, I no sell. Okay.
No distribution.
I see Ninyum beer. I mean, beer.
So distribution one.
Any Shatta. So I want to know. I want to know. Say making it personal as at that point. Was it born out of previous encounter?
Of course.
And now say it was just captured or it was just adapted as at that time. Because as at that time, then me I would feel say it was very petty. It was very petty, and because it was not based on business lines, it was made very personal. Into say I would feel say it is petty unless maybe he comes out to say okay. Charlie, me I know they like him that. Into your debate way so the boom.
We are closing. Many people are surprised. Yesterday we discussed this, but today I want us to just brush it up. Many people are surprised why still Shatta has refused to mention how much he donated to Jamaica through Vybz Kartel. Because I remember in this interview, George, one pa, like Shatta pa. Because Shatta, he's a fan of figures.
Boom.
Who said this? I think either Lexi or Obi. I said no matter how much dollars, Shatta would not say dollars. He's $1.
$2 million, $500,000, $800,000.
So people are surprised, like, Shatta Pride is not telling us he gave Vybz Kartel $100,000. What is happening? Well, let's watch this interview. When I come back, we are closing. But I'll read your comments before we wrap up finally.
Let's go straight to the phone lines and talk to Charles Ni Amamensa. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Mr. George Gray. How are you?
Mr. Charles Niama Mensa, aka Shatta Wale, how are you doing?
I'm good. It's just that I'm eating some pineapple here and all the bluff forever.
You are eating pineapple, no bluff forever. That's good. That's good. Let me get straight to it. We're in the media space, so we hear rumors. I got a rumor somewhere from deep inside Jamaica. A media friend said, there was news going round in the space, in Vybz Kartel's space, that you had donated some substantial amount of money. The person speculated something in the region of about $50,000 to support the victims of Hurricane Melissa. Is this true?
Well, I think it's a good honor and a good platform for me to be here and talk about this. But first of all, let's say my heart goes to. It goes out to everyone in Jamaica affected by Hurricane Melissa. This wasn't just a storm. It was a real national challenge. And as Africans, as Caribbean people, we are all one global family. For me, supporting Vybz Kartel and the people of Jamaica wasn't about publicity or trend. It was just a humanitarian decision. When I saw the damage, the pain, the displacement, I felt it. And I believe that anytime you are blessed, must also be a blessing to others. You get me? So people hearing about my donation, and blah, blah. I know you're a professional journalist and you have international journalists across the globe. I know you will always, hear this or see, but it's good for me. My donation is just my way of standing with Jamaica, showing love, and reminding people that unity is stronger than any heritage. Vybz Kartel has inspired generations across the world, including Ghana, and I felt, it was right for me to support him, his family, the wider Jamaican community during this difficult time.
Well, so are you able to disclose the exact amount you are sending? Because we are hearing rumors. I've heard $50,000, I've heard 60, I've heard 30. We don't know the actual truth. Which one? How much exactly have you sent to them?
Well, what has happened there is not something, that, we call a child's play, So, yes, I've sent something that I don't want to disclose, and that's it.
This is unlike the Shatta Wale we know, eh? or you don't want your co to hear the amount.
Oh no, Uncle Ray, is now guiding me. You know, Uncle Ray is my, you know. So right now I'm thinking of Uncle Ray.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think this is a great gesture. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Some will say you did it out of maybe on a lighter note, personal guilt because the hurricane that swept the place was Melissa, and you have a song called Melissa. Like I said, it's on a lighter note.
Yeah, it's a lighter note. But you know, Melissa is a love song. It's a beautiful song. Yeah, you know.
All right, so we are closing on this note. Many are still surprised. Hey, Charlie, shut up, man. I'm so back. Clifford, are you also surprised?
Not at all.
You are not surprised. And why are you not? Because this is Shatta. We know how Shatta plays with figures and numbers. Sure. Like he says it as it is.
Yo, baby, Udi agrobia na ingrobi eko.
Okay.
Let's not forget the relationship between Shatta and Adija. Vybz here. He revered the man so much as his father.
Very well.
And so yeah, the more papa. Will you want to broadcast to the whole world? Nope. I'm sure say any Vybz cry na obetro be before one. Shatta cry will not say anything about it. So one can there and one because or council everybody just to the year and it will even the value na ka guest and be carry no or compare what train sa no if you
okay.
But there is something I Shatta cry or say that this will not be it. Even if you have some Fabra, meaning it's not a one-time thing, it's a present continuous thing. Just like it won't just end there. So if you have 500, bring it, Shatta will add up and will still send. Just a one-time thing.
Yeah.
So he will even commit himself. So about anything, because at the moment maybe it's just let's say $1,000 no one or the other. It doesn't mean all he's going to give will be that $1,000. The fan base are there.
Okay.
We may bring something. He may also ask something again. So you still be giving more.
Okay.
So rather what expecting say we should do is we should applaud him for his good gestures. We them I mean to kakra, I mean to ayampian ko that side kakra. Because I'd always wanted to element to
yeah point to.
Yeah, can.
We are closing.
Some was a show we saw that last week I'm gonna say Shatta is always a pace setter. Was setting pace before we another piece I was setting. Say yeah, can we all know what really happened in Jamaica. Say yeah, can one artist what say or no a frontline this whole thing. I don't mention it, but I should know where it goes from. Because he claims he associates with them. He has brought all their from Spice to Shampoo to Beanie Man to okay. Onumpu akobo mu festivals here and there. Yeah, akobo festival akopo. Oh, but I mean to kakra.
Yeah. Who the person can?
Subai it said ni say me too because there's a do any surname you know. Bibi click Madrid. Wow. This is where you see what we call loyalty or grateful spirits and ungratefulness. Yeah. Yeah. Mami to grateful spirit. Who say so Shatta. We spend your life. People who have been instrumental in his life. He tries to honor them.
Okay.
Even with confusion put along the line. Still, but still you let you know say this person was instrumental in my life.
Yeah.
But look at the other side. Names like Prince Tego, Asamoah, some names started reflecting in my mind. Some names started reflecting in my mind. I'm comparing two artists here, two rivalry artists here. Yes, I was like, whoa.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Thank you. And now you are still pushing to come out with figure, not just to find your agenda. not just for any propaganda. We won't say it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we are supposed to.
Yeah, in 2 person you be a.
Who can also decline no?
Are you also thinking about why this time Shatta will not put out figures?
Yesterday I said it that if Shatta wanted to put a figure out, Obeka, whatever Shatta wants to do openly, he does it openly. He doesn't need anybody to ask him to do it. Like he'll be Obeka so Shatta kona kokan we ana kokan say ana kona ko say. Okani boom 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 boom.
Yeah, no
call. He is that person. He's that guy. So for me, I am not surprised. I would have been surprised if Sanko Boya.
Okay.
And Kamoko could beside George Cruz say, hey, how was he able to get Shatta to mention the figure?
Okay.
Because I know, say, Shatta that wants to say, let people know what he has done. He will not go and write, check your DM.
Okay.
No. And whatever there is to like say, crown me sure say, and can you Shatta and put Nabeka?
Okay.
And can you see the message that came from Vybz Kartel? And it would have contained that particular conversation.
Yeah.
I'm sure Shatta himself even pushed to that limit to say, okay, let's keep this under wraps. For me, I've said it doesn't show any different Shatta. And Shatta different, like say or different from what we know him of. And yet different. You see, there are so many things that have happened at different places. Some of them he's gone to people's aid without others knowing. There are others that he's done. There are others that he didn't. He will not even cough about it at all. It is all about him being in that position to do whatever he wants to do. It has nothing to do with who is pushing him or who is calling for him to do something.
Okay.
There are so many examples we can give here. And I know in so far man for we voter region, other places and stuff. So many people were called. The recent one is even with Edem and Agbe. I told you the number of people that were calling on Edem since 1957. He did not mind them. But right now, he saw himself as fit or in that capacity to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And that's what, so for me, I think we should leave it like that. Clifford, Mr. But me, I would wish say, let's leave them.
Okay.
Let's leave them to do what they want to do. ABR, like Shatta said, it is a present continuous thing. It is not something that is ending now. Until the fact that the person is not able to do it now doesn't mean say ABR or was our position now anchor on ye. Obeti niaye. ABR na ambassador. It may come next year. It may come the following year, or it may even come on a different ABR hurricane, because I don't know who give those names. Melissa, Freda, Namu Pedi, the mom. I don't know how they come about.
Those who discover
yeah, it's Melissa and I discover hurricane.
I don't know who first.
They are who you know the
yes, they are who yeah.
Say the
so it's a research which is ongoing. Meteorological department.
And who are now the answer.
Who know discover first say this is about happening.
This is about to happen.
At the end phenomenon that a hurricane. So how do we know say hurricane? Until we hurricane they buy not say we say
so they have their own way of naming it.
Yeah, blue. Chemo,
Yampon na me the comments.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Shatta boy and other unbesolvable, but the reason why I mean it's up to him.
Okay.
And AB is also trying for some particular time to do it.
Yeah.
Like I said yesterday, we met me when he said, no matter what, we be uncle from Becca. So boy, AB what they are more do Ghana ha a man for what my then I'm what's we are Richard Sikaki 12 win out to me the mom. Like, baby, I'll do for beer. Obenu be a man criticize. Yeah, thank for that word. Because of that, so I see at this time, all mention Shatta the anything can happen. Maybe later, bit me as a son. Now wababebo and as when or who they say okay this is the appropriate time and then I have to say it Rebecca and who say on person be can like so far why na and so on kanda e be say I made there so we should just say why are there whatever that he did, you know, is good. Obi ho children and as who be na between why not? Just help the people that you think you can help.
Well, reading your final messages on YouTube, then we can run away from here. And Kachi says in Kwasia Semse, name which one? Glorious Amma says the rationale behind it is good, but that is not his decision to make. And to everyone Glorious Amma comes again and says, unless he is suggesting it to the family. Gideon Body, Mark is a coward. He tried to dodge the question. Shatta never said you produce his music. He said he chopped his distribution money. You produce the money, come hell or high water. Hey. Andrews Latte says, Brother Sammy, Okraku is a joke and da. Gideon Body says, first of all, as a responsible operations director for a radio station and you wanted a top artist to come to your radio station for interview and he doesn't want to come, what is your responsibility? Did you investigate or inquire as to why Shatta Wale did not want to come to your radio station? The disrespect, the insult, and the meaning of his and the demeaning of his work is the reason why. Tell the truth. Frederick Appiah says Mark is a hypocrite. He said he's not going on UTV because it is a choice. But same person was blackmailing Shatta because he was not coming to Hit FM. Wow.
So in the same interview, I can say Uncle UTV.
In the same interview.
The same interview now.
I know I don't go UTV.
I be okay. I'm a UTV for better to ball.
Because of Empress. Any father more
reducing standard.
Jackie Boate says Okraku is going through something of he is talking recklessly. I listened to the interview and I don't get him. Jackie Boate, Okraku is going through something. Okay. It's Frederick Appiah, he's such a big hypocrite. Gideon Body says, Chemo, whether the house was used for a museum out of desperation for paying taxes, that's not relevant. The fact of the matter is it was still used for museum and is creating income till date. Gideon Body. The same thing with Michael Jackson's Neverland mention it. It was turned into you mean mansion, okay. Neverland mansion. It was turned into museum. Dorata Kwam says Mark think he knows everything but he doesn't know nothing. Who will take care of that place? What is wrong with Mark? He wants to be in the news. Gideon Body. Brasami, that is why you guys must start collecting and preserving some historical artifacts of Shatters. Last time you were talking about the shot he rubbed his hand on with cake. Yes, Dorat Kwam says he wants to come in the news. I make mistakes, sorry. Gideon Body says in the same interview, Mark admitted that he really wanted Shatta Wale to come on the show, but his pride and ego got in a way. Gideon Body, Long John with his long neck and his big mouth was just sitting there knowing the truth. Wouldn't ask any questions, just nodding his head. On the wedding.
Now
I'm sure he watched in a different.
Yeah, but
different I said, when we say Long John, it can be that. Yeah, the show is not a conversation. A Long John can be.
Why you replying to only Gideon Body?
Gideon Body said, I was highly disappointed the host Pratt and his line of questioning and not pushing and probing further to get a real answers. The Rata Kwame says, for funeral tourism, Aruk Music said, big ups to you guys watching from Spain. Gideon Body, thank you, Roland. Clap for yourself. Pa. Mark took it personal and instead of resolving the issue, he created a mountain out of molehill. Dance Hall Mafia family. Please ask Mark and this industry trapdoor keeps that what their impact or relevance in this industry. What came to this music industry before Shatta Wale, but now you can see the difference between them. Shatta Wale changed this industry and made it attractive to all artists, and they are making money now. Ask Mark that how much money does he make for himself at all. Dance Hall Mafia family says this time. Sabotaging Shatta Wale has cost you and you don't even have Total Camry in your name. It's a shame. Gideon Body says, interview with Shatta and George was brilliant on Shatta part. He really spoke with sincerity and compassion and being careful to make sure he doesn't make it about him, but about the humanitarian work. The Ratquam says, Max said, and GH can start doing funeral tourism in the year 2023. Sammy, I'm so sorry, I'm missing some words. Forgive me. Mr. Clifford, last minute boy cannot do that. He has to check his balance. That's a family said poverty affected their brains and even his full name. Okraku sound provacious. Provacious. The name sounds provacious. That's a family said. Shatta Wale said he didn't donate for clout. Gideon Body, I'm not surprised. There is a lot that Shatta does that we don't know about. For example, taking care of Terry's mother. She came out and said it. Frederick Appiah said, even if he gave 5K cedis, the importance is he has donated. Gideon Body said, Chemo, me and you get problem.
Oh, you not get problem. Gideon Boy.
Oh boy, you guys.
Oh my wow! This is how we end today's edition of Showbiz Daily. It has been great as usual. Yesterday, the guy was looking for a number. Has he called you?
Yeah, I think it's the guy I met during the Shatta first. I told you I was in the crowd. He was like,
yeah. Because the guy, please give me doctor's number. Give me doctor's number. All over. Okay, wow. That's good. Thank you so much, Chemo, for coming through. Thank you, Roland Amate, to Clifford, and to you for watching. You started with us from 8 p.m. and we are here. Tomorrow, same time, 8 to 10 p.m. We'll be here to do it, and the weekend will start. Remember, you join us and share the link with other people. Subscribe to us on YouTube, like our videos, and like our page on Facebook as well. My name is Sammy Flex. Special thanks to the producers, Theophilus Digosh, there's that Sammy Tuga and Gerald. We'll be here again to do some more. We're out.
So much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Mommy, simple squat.